Hello everyone, welcome to e-learning at Virtual CC. My name is Elson and we are in for a great time, art and craft, creative time. Together with us today we have Vicky, our teacher. Vicky, can you share with us what are we going to do today specifically?
Yes, thank you, Elson. Today we are going to do the pressed flower workshop and also mainly teach how to go about transforming the real flower into pressed flower. Then from there we can actually using the pressed flower to design handicraft for your loved ones.
Alright, so 手工艺术。
对，
所以这个是压花的一些技巧，是吗？
对对。
Alright, so we have a lot of very colorful flowers that we have here.
Yes.
Can you share with us what are some of the things that we need to prepare?
Okay, mainly for pressing flower, we need the good material paper that absorb moisture. Then thereafter, we use the method is the silica to further process and dry the flower.
Okay.
Then thereafter, we use the newly pressed flower to form the handicraft design.
Okay, so very simple. 最重要要压花就要有花，对吗？
对。
所以鲜花 we must have fresh flowers,
yes.
flowers that you like.
Yes.
Yeah, flowers or even grass and plants and this as well, right?
Yes.
And then you need paper that can absorb moisture. So what are some examples of papers that can absorb moisture? This is like a yellow page.
Yes.
You know, but we don't see a lot of yellow pages nowadays, right?
Yeah,
so
true.
what are some of the papers that you think that we can use?
Newspaper will be the best.
Newspaper?
Yes.
Oh, it's the best?
Yes.
Alright, so you can use 报纸. Alright, newspaper is very good to absorb all the moisture. So we need flour, we need paper that can absorb moisture like newspaper, silicone,
yes.
and I think we'll learn how to use it later. And then what else do we need?
We need actually some weight, in fact more than one bowl. In fact, you need the weight to press the flower.
Okay,
which
I can put under my bed
yes.
sleep also. Okay, then we need paper to design on.
Yes.
We need the laminating sheet and a laminator.
Correct.
Is that all that we need?
Yes, we need.
Yeah?
And also a bit of glue. Just dab a bit of glue later.
Okay,
We teach you how to go.
So the whole process we can do and we can create many things, right?
Yes, for
so
sure.
Today, what are we going to learn specifically?
Specifically will be the bookmark.
Alright.
Yes.
So today we're going to learn. 今天我们会学的是怎么做这个东西 The bookmark, very nicely and beautifully done. And Vicky's going to bring us through a step by step. 一步一步慢慢教我们，对吗？
对。
Alright, so Vicky is very patient and we have everything prepared. I'm so excited. We can do this. We can do this for our mother. We can do this for our family, for our friends, for girlfriend or anything, or even for yourself.
Yes,
Yeah?
certainly.
Alright, so we have all this prepared and ready, and I'm so excited that we can make our very own colorful, beautiful bookmark that we can give to people or for ourselves. So if we are ready, if you are ready, are we ready to start?
Yes, of course,
Alright,
we are ready. With pressed flower, we can actually form the notebook, bookmark as souvenirs and send to your loved ones and friends. But how do we do it? First of all, this is actually the real flower, the carnation. We will teach you how to convert a real flower into pressed flower later. First of all, we will go through the theory part. Okay, the theory mainly the material is recycled material that you can get from find it from home. And what we have, my side I have a yellow pages. So why is it yellow pages? Because it's the best paper it's a recommended paper for absorb moisture. Mainly pressed flower is about formula is to absorb moisture and retain its color. Okay, how do we go about it? Today we are doing pressed carnation. We use the newspaper. We go through the process with you. Okay, first of all, we will use this carnation. We will remove the petals from it. Then we trim away the excess, the area that with a lot of moisture. Okay, you see the petals. What do we do with the petals? We just have to use the petals, lay in line. We're going to a finger spacing. Why is it so? Because of we need to absorb moisture and more fruitful result. Okay, thereafter we will actually put it into the yellow pages, the book itself. It can be any book as long the material is good for absorb moisture. Okay, what we do is, today we are doing a simple process, but by doing this you can really have your beautiful pressed flower in few days time. Okay, you can put in between books another page so that it will evaporate evenly. Besides directory, we can also use other material as long the material is good at absorbing moisture. Okay, what we do now, these are all easily accessed from home. We will use this. How do we manage this? We will use a box that very clean and neat. It's already pressed, so I will have to add some silicone gel to further protect, to further absorb the moisture. How do we do it? We will put it in the bag itself, which is the air through, then we can leave it inside. So this is the silicone gels we use. You see it's purple color, right? Blue or the purple color, but when it turns pink, meaning it's been a lot of moisture in it, so it's time to change the silicone gel. This one you can get it from any shop, actually the stationery shop. It's very easy. Thereafter, we will just have to cover it. Because we have applied weight on it already. This weight about 7 to 9 days, it will dry up for this. Then we have actually pre-pressed some item for you, then you can see what is the end result. This is also a compressor that you can use for pressing flower. A compressor meaning there are many holes in it. Why is it so? Because for ventilation purpose. Okay? And can do it DIY also. We have pressed the flower and from using this compressor, and this is the end result we have. And we go through how to design a bookmark itself. This bookmark itself, we can use some chalk to identify with the purpose of your bookmark. For this, I'm doing it for my very good friend. So then from there, I also use the ready press flower to design. How do we go about it? Let me go through with you. You just need to use a bit of glue. You need the toothpick. These are the flower we are going to use. Optional, I will pick one of them. This is the press carnation, and this is the fresh real carnation. See the difference? The color is brighter for this, and this is already pressed. Normally after press, the color tend to be darkened. This is normal, okay? And it's very beautiful. Besides this, then we also have this bougainvillea. This bougainvillea is actually, you see the difference of 3 dimensions, and this is duly pressed because the moisture being absorbed. Okay. And this is the baby's breath. And this is the bamboo. Rose petals, as well as some zebra petals and other flower. I'm using these carnation petals to form this bookmark. Just dab a bit of glue, just a bit, because the glue itself is moisture. We want to reduce moisture. That's why everything, we just have to have a bit will do, not too much. And you don't need to be an artist to do the design. You know, no background is needed, no art background is needed. Example, just that. Why is it just that? Because we're going to further protect the flower by laminating it. Okay, what we do is, we have this laminating paper, just insert into the laminating paper. Okay, just insert into it, and I'll put into the laminating machine. The temperature is about 100 degrees Celsius, then it will go through nicely. Of course, different laminating machines, they have different temperature for different laminating purpose. For flower itself, we need about 100, actually 100 to 110 would be ideal. Okay, this bookmark itself, you can also, not only doing bookmark, you can also form notebook, and also can form frame on candle as well. Need some further technique, but you can join me again for the next show. I can teach you more. We can go through together and share more information with you. Okay, now it's actually we're going through the lamination. It's actually to protect the flower. Laminating is done. Okay, this is the laminating, a completed lamination. And what we do, we need to trim it to this size. and the corner itself, you can keep some if you want to. And this is for Mother's Day also. You see, it will be good for Mother's Day in May, and it's round the corner. Then after, what we do is that we will trim the hole. We will punch a hole with this little equipment. In between here, just slot in and punch hole. Okay. Then thereafter, we will use the string. Just string it. This is the outcome of the bookmark. And write some greetings, love your mom. So everybody, see, this is the bookmark that we have done for Mother's Day, and you can actually design it for other purpose also.
Wow, Vicky, thank you so much for sharing.
Thank you
This
for
one
having
looks
me.
So beautiful. Right, so for Mother's Day, for girlfriend, you know, even for yourself, you like reading, you want to customize your own bookmark, right? It's also very, very nicely done. It's very easily done, right?
Yes.
So once you laminate, it's kind of water resistant.
Yes, you're right.
Okay, so we can do this as a bookmark format. What are other ways that we can make it into?
You can also do bookmark, notebook itself on
Uh-huh.
candles, photo frame also.
Oh,
and these
candles,
are the
photo frame.
yes, yes. The difference is actually we're using different method to preserve the flower. Today, what we taught is actually by lamination. For
Okay.
candles, we will have different way to
Ah.
further protect the flower in different
Okay.
method. Yeah.
So when I laminate it, I preserve the flower.
Yes.
Would the color stay? Or
Yes, it will
start to
stay.
decay well?
Yes, it will stay. Only that we have to avoid the strong
Sunlight.
light. Yeah, sunlight. So
Okay.
the color will not fade as soon.
Okay, okay.
Yeah,
This is
correct.
very, very nice.
Yes.
Good way to preserve. You can make notebooks, you know, as presents, for Mother's Day, for your friends or whatnot.
Yes.
So flowers is anything of my choice. Yeah, I can
Yes.
choose any flower that I like, the petals. And is there any specific flower that I can't use?
Not really. Mainly for pressing flower for beginner, it's good to use simple flower. Simple
Okay.
flower, their petals are thinner, so
Ah.
the pressing process is successful rate is very high.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
So thinner flowers
Such as bougainvillea,
bougainvillea.
yes, and also Izora.
Okay.
It's not here today, and those are flower that you can find it from the nursery.
Okay, so
Yeah.
you can purchase the flower
From the
yeah,
nursery,
from the nursery,
yes.
right? So
Mm.
don't pluck the bougainvillea
Oh,
out
yes,
there.
yes,
right?
yes,
不要
not to.
乱采花，路边的野花，你
不
不
要
要采。Alright, so it's very, very simple, and I think we all enjoy ourselves.
Thank
So
you.
very simple. We prepare the flowers first. The process, you've already taught us how to press the
Yes.
flowers, and the most important part is how we preserve the flowers, right? So
Yes.
that it can last for a long time.
Yes.
You know, thank you so much for your time, Vicky.
Thank you,
We have
thank
learned
you.
so much to be creative. At the same time, do something that can last for a long time.
Yes.
Create beautiful memories together.
Yeah.
So I thank you for joining us today at our e-learning at Virtual CC. We have so many more programs coming up, and we look forward to have you with us soon.
Yes. Thanks for joining us.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.